This talk is on life's complexity, awareness, perception, and seeing the traps. You want to know about life's complexity? Wisdom is here. We have Carl Jung, Niccolo Machiavelli, Buddha, and the Stoics. Stick with us because we're going to walk through it together like old friends. We want to show you how to spot the traps that people may set for you, how to read what's really going on beneath the surface, and how to carry yourself with deeper awareness and stronger perception. Awareness is the basic recognition, seeing things as they are. Perception is the interpretation, knowing how those things and what those things actually mean for you. In this journey, we're not walking alone. We've got that Fab Four I told you about. Carl Jung, Niccolo Machiavelli, the Buddha, and the Stoics. Those are four voices, four angles, and they have one mission, helping you see the world with sharper eyes and steadier nerves. Before we dig in, hit the like button. That signals everybody to share this wisdom with more people who need it. And if you're new here, subscribe so you don't miss the upcoming breakdowns where we go even deeper with the Fab Four. Now, why awareness and perception matter. Think about your everyday life. People are constantly sending signals. Some of them are obvious. The way someone rolls their eyes, the hesitation before they answer, the tone in their voice when they say, "I'm fine," but you know they're not. Most people just float past these signals. They either ignore them or misinterpret them. And because of that, they walk into traps. Manipulative relationships, shady deals, unfair work situations, and one-sided friendships. But here's the thing. You are already reading people all the time. You just haven't trained the skill. It's like music. You already hear it, but once you learn rhythm and notes, you hear so much more. That's what awareness and perception give you. Awareness says, that person's smiling, but their eyes don't match. Perception says, that means they're hiding something, maybe nerves, maybe dishonesty, maybe just discomfort. This isn't about paranoia, it's about clarity. When you understand what's happening, you stop getting blindsided. You stop reacting out of confusion. You start making choices with confidence. That's what the Fab Four are here to help us with. Jung, the shadow people don't mean to show. Carl Jung taught us about the shadow, the parts of ourselves we don't want to admit, but that leak out anyway. If you learn to see the shadow, you can read people at a whole new level. Take this everyday example. You've got a coworker who's always criticizing other people for being lazy. 9 times out of 10, that criticism is a projection. It's their own fear of being seen as lazy, or maybe their own guilt for not pulling their weight. Or maybe you've got a friend who always says, everyone's fake. The funny part? Usually that's their own struggle. They're telling you about themselves while pretending to talk about others. Jung's advice is simple. Pay attention to what bothers people most about others. That's where their shadow is leaking out. The practical move for you? The next time you hear someone rant about someone else, ask yourself, what does this rant reveal about them? Don't say it out loud, just notice. It'll sharpen your radar instantly. If this clicked, drop a comment. What's one time you realized someone was projecting their own stuff without knowing it? We'd love to hear your stories. Machiavelli, the hidden game. Now, let's bring in Machiavelli. He doesn't sugarcoat it. People act out of self-interest more than they admit. Now, that doesn't mean everyone is bad. It just means that motives matter. Now, how do you see it? Watch for these signs. Over-the-top flattery. If someone is laying it on too thick, they're not just being nice, they want something. Guilt trips. If they try to make you feel bad for saying no, they're steering you. The convenient silence. If someone goes quiet at a key moment, they're protecting something or hiding information. These are signals. Machiavelli's wisdom is this: don't overreact. Don't get offended. Just register the move. Like in chess, a pawn might move in a way that looks random, but if you're awake, you see the larger plan forming. Here's an example. You're at work. A colleague is suddenly very complimentary about your last project. They might be genuine, or they might be buttering you up because they want your help on something that benefits them more than you. If you're aware, you won't just say yes blindly. You'll pause, weigh the cost, and decide with clarity. If you've ever had someone butter you up and then drop a favor on you, hit the like button. It's a classic play that we've all seen. Next, Buddha. Compassion clears the fog. Buddha gives us another angle. He'd say, don't just sharpen your suspicion, sharpen your compassion. At first, that sounds backwards, but here's the secret. When people feel judged, they get guarded. When people feel safe, they reveal themselves. Compassion doesn't mean being naive. It means listening without rushing to a verdict. It means asking one genuine question. And when you do that, people open up. Here's a practical move. In your next conversation, instead of planning your response, just really listen, nod, and ask one follow-up that shows you care. You will be shocked at how much people reveal when they don't feel judged. And here's the bonus. Compassion clears your fog too. When you're not busy labeling someone as good or bad, you see more details, more nuance, more truth. And if you want more ways to use a calm presence as real strength, subscribe. We're building a space where wisdom isn't just about power, it's about clarity and care. And the Stoics. Calm is X-ray vision. Now, let's talk about the Stoics. Their lesson is brutally simple. If your emotions are out of control, your perception will be blurred. Think about negotiating for a raise. If you're nervous and desperate, you'll miss the signs that the other side is testing you. If you're calm, you'll notice every hesitation, every phrase they use to probe your limits. Or think about relationships. If you are infatuated, you'll ignore obvious contradictions. If you're angry, you'll assume the worst. But if you stay steady, you'll see things for what they are. The Stoics tell us, calm yourself, and you'll see clearer than everyone else. The practical move? The next time you're in a heated situation, slow your breathing. Count to 5 before responding. This pause is where your perception sharpens. Drop a comment. What's one time staying calm helped you catch something that others completely missed? Putting it all together. Let's weave the Fab Four into one toolkit. Jung shows you the shadow. People project what they don't want to face. Machiavelli shows you the game, how motives drive behavior. And Buddha shows you the compassionate lens. When to listen, people reveal themselves. And the Stoics give you the calm, so your perception isn't clouded by emotion. Put this together, and you've got an X-ray vision of life. You stop walking into traps. You stop being surprised by people's hidden motives. You start living steady, sharp, and aware. If this combo of ancient wisdom speaks to you, subscribe right now. We've got more Fab Four sessions coming where we break down these tactics even deeper. And if one of these lessons stood out for you, drop it in the comments. It helps others learn from your experiences. Now, let's look at everyday applications. Let's go deeper into where this shows up in your life. At work, you'll spot the coworker who's sabotaging you before it happens. You'll recognize when a boss is testing your confidence. How about relationships? You'll see through false promises early. You'll know when someone's hiding hurt. You'll know when to step closer with compassion or when to step back with strength. And in friendships, you'll notice when a friend is using you and when they're genuinely in need. And family life, you'll see the unspoken tensions at gatherings. You'll sense what's really behind the words. The Fab Four aren't just philosophers. They're your backup crew for navigating life. And in closing, I'll say these words. Life is complex, but it doesn't have to confuse you. Once you train awareness and perception, you stop living blind. You start living wise. Awareness is recognition. Perception is knowing what it means. Put those together and you have power, the kind that protects you, guides you, and helps you live steady in a chaotic world. The Fab Four, Jung, Machiavelli, Buddha, and the Stoics, have handed us tools that never expire. Use them, and you will be harder to fool, quicker to understand, and stronger in every decision. Hit like if this gave you something today. Subscribe so you don't miss the next Fab Four talk. And leave a comment. Share your story, your lessons, your perspective. We're building not just a channel, but a circle of wisdom. We'll see you on the next video. Bye for now.